Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. This is Star Hepzibah, Star for short. As always, it is such an honor and a pleasure to be here with all of you. Thank you so very much for your support. I am coming this morning with a very, very urgent message. I do pray that you guys are staying strong. I pray that you guys are holding on. The Lord is doing some amazing and mighty things. And for those of you who have been walking in the will of the Father, you know that there has been a lot of adversity. The enemy has been presenting himself as an angel of light. So you've been dealing with a lot of doubt. You've been dealing with a lot of confusion. You've been wrestling, trying to get answers, trying to get confirmation. And the Lord is saying he wanted me to release a message to you guys. And so that message is going to be included in this additional word that he's given you. But the Lord is saying that he wants you to have a clear understanding that the door is open. The door is open. The enemy is trying to get you to compromise. The enemy is trying to get you to be confused about how you need to move through that door. And the Lord is saying he is taking you straight forward. Leave the former things behind. It is time for you to move forward. This very specific word that the Lord told me to come on right now and share with you is do not expect people to see your point of view. And for those of you that this message is for, your point of view is the things that YAH has been showing you. All right. So he's saying, don't expect people to see the things that he's showing you. They will not understand because Yahweh did not give it to them. Oversharing can cause unnecessary stress and cloudy judgment. So we have to be careful when the Lord is speaking to us, when he's showing us things, we have to be careful of what we are sharing when it comes to the wisdom, knowledge, and revelation, right? We might think it's harmful, and it's not that it's necessarily that there's something wrong with the people that we're maybe opening up and sharing these things with. It's just that they don't have the same understanding. They don't have the same foresight that the Lord YAH has given to you. So remember, people operate based off of what makes sense to them, based off of what is logical to them. But Yahweh doesn't move in logic. He doesn't move from a place where we will always understand. We ourselves are trying to navigate ourselves through this life that he has given to us. So we may not always understand, right? So it can be a dangerous thing because remember, the enemy is going to use whomever, right? Whoever he can. And it doesn't mean that those people are bad people. It just means that they are not fully submitted. Maybe these are Christians, these are believers, but because the Lord has not given them the inside scoop, the intel as to what's going on, they're just speaking from a very fleshly standpoint. Doesn't mean that it's a bad standpoint. And that is what the Lord YAH does not want you to get caught up in. He doesn't want you to be confused. The Lord YAH gave me back on, let me see, what date was this? February 13th. I don't know if this is going to mean anything to you guys, but back on February 13th at 5:59, this was before sunrise. So this was earlier, in that morning. The Lord gave me Ezekiel chapter 12, verses 1 through 3. And it's basically saying that you are dwelling in a rebellious house, okay? In this house, those that are occupying this space, the Lord is saying they have eyes to see, but they see not. They have ears to hear, but they hear not. The Lord is saying it is a rebellious house. Therefore, prepare your stuff for moving. If you drop down to verse, same chapter, Ezekiel chapter 12, verses 23 through 28. I'm not going to read the entire thing, but it says there will be no more prolonged. Matter of fact, let me go there. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Ezekiel 12:23, because I did pull it up. It says, Son of man, this is what version? NLT. This is the NLT version. It says, Son of man, you've heard that proverb they quote in Israel. Time passes and prophecies come to nothing. So this is what people are saying, right? But the Lord said, tell the people, this is what the sovereign Lord, Elohim, Yahuwah, this is what Yahweh is saying. I will put an end to this proverb, and you will soon stop quoting it. Now give them this new proverb to replace the old one. The time has come for every prophecy to be fulfilled. There will be no more false visions and flattering predictions in Israel. For I am the Lord YAH. If I say it, it will happen. There will be no more delays. So he's letting us know that this is the time. He's fulfilling his prophecy. Let's go up to verses 1 through 3. It says, again, and a message came from me that the Lord YAH said, Son of man, you live among rebels who have eyes but refuse to see. They have ears but refuse to hear, for they are a rebellious people. So you're wondering why you don't understand. And the Lord is saying they are a rebellious people. I'm telling you to go. The door is open. The ways have been made. You don't understand the fullness of it, right? Because you're wondering, how am I going to receive the provisions that I need? How am I going to be able to move in this new place that you are bringing me to? The Lord said, don't worry about that. All you have to do is trust me. Put your trust and put your faith in me. Let faith have its perfect way. Let the Lord YAH do what he does best. The Lord is saying, you are free. You have been released. It is time to depart. You are being released from a condition or an obligation. You are being released from bondage into freedom, into relief. You are being removed from. The door is open. And for a lot of you, the reason why the Lord YAH had me pick this specific picture is because the Lord YAH is saying a lot of you, where you are comfortable, you are cozy. It is a beautiful place. When you look at this place, when you set your eyes on this place, you don't understand because you see the beauty. You see the beauty of where you are. And the Lord is saying, do not allow the enemy to confuse you. Do not let the enemy allow you to be held back. Do not allow the enemy to delay you from the things that the Lord YAH is bringing you into. There is so much more beauty. The place where you think you are, where you feel like it is enough, the Lord is saying he is trying to bring you into an overflow of blessings. And he can't do that if you are being held captive by what you see. Step out in faith. This is blind faith. This is something that you don't understand with the naked eye, with the natural eye. You would have to be in tune spiritually to understand this move that is taking place. All right. So I pray that this message blesses whoever it is for. The Lord is saying, take heed because the time is now. Transition has begun. I pray you have a blessed day in Yahuwah's name.